Some scenes don't need a dramatic climax, yet they stay with you for a very long time. The moment when Duan says, "Si Mu, remember me for another 100 years," is exactly one of those. There are no grand promises, no overly poetic lines, just a sentence so gentle it almost feels like it could pass by unnoticed, yet it cuts deeply. From a viewer's perspective, this scene is both sweet and painful, and it's precisely that balance that gives it its power. The sweetness comes from their journey together. Duan gave up his 5 senses to restore all of Si Mu's. It's a quiet but absolute sacrifice. The time they spent together may have been short, but it was complete, the kind of happiness you can feel through every glance, every small gesture. But because it was so complete, the sadness becomes even clearer. At first, "Remember me for another 100 years" sounds like a simple request, but underneath it reveals a very human fear. Duan is mortal with a limited lifespan. Si Mu, on the other hand, has lived for centuries and will continue to live far beyond him. What he fears isn't just the separation in front of them, but becoming nothing more than a fading memory in her long life. It's a deeply relatable kind of sorrow. When you love someone but know you can't stay with them forever, what you wish for most isn't eternity, but to remain in their heart just a little longer. The almost kiss that stops at the last moment makes this even more poignant. They are so close, just one step away from crossing the line, and yet they stop. Not because they don't want to, but because the boundary between them, life, death, and time, cannot be crossed. And somehow, that almost makes the emotion feel even fuller. So if you had to choose, this isn't purely a sweet or a sad scene, it's sweet enough to hurt. Sweet because they had each other, even if only briefly. Painful because they both understand that those beautiful moments can't last. And perhaps what lingers the most isn't the goodbye, but the unanswered question. 100 years from now, will Si Mu still remember Duan the way he hopes she will? Or will he slowly fade into just another distant memory?